Good evening. My name is Fortune Kalala. As a former Inner City Scholarship Fund scholarship recipient, dinner speaker, graduate of Central Catholic in Lawrence, and now a sophomore at Stoughton College, it's an honor to be here. Considering the obstacles that I have faced early in my life, which entailed fleeing from the war-torn country of the Democratic Republic of the Congo and live with my father and sister in a refugee camp in Mozambique without adequate food and water, I feel privileged and blessed to be where I am today. My family came to America in search of a great education. My parents strongly believed that a Catholic school was crucial for my growth, not only intellectually, but also morally and socially. My parents, both of whom worked multiple jobs as a janitor and nurse assistant, worked tirelessly to make sure that my two younger siblings and I have everything possible. Despite their incredible efforts, not a day goes by that our financial circumstances aren't an issue. The education that I received at Central Catholic has allowed me to thrive at Stoughton College. Now as a sophomore and a healthcare administration major, I believe that the lessons instilled by my teachers, administrators, and coaches at Central have helped me to strive for excellence in and out of the classroom. This education that I've been blessed to receive has put me on a path to be successful for the rest of my life. Without people like you, who give so generously, this would not be possible. Please continue to give to the Catholic School Foundation mission and continue to generously give, because you are truly making a difference in the lives of many young men and women like me and our student speaker, Chaskiesha Figueroa. Chaz is a senior at Central Catholic High School, and her future, like mine, has been made brighter by your support. Please join me in welcoming this year's student speaker, Chaskiesha Figueroa.
Cardinal Sean, Bishop Uglietto, Bishop Duher, Mr. Hooley, Mr. Lynch, Mr. Kraft, and all of you. My name is Chaskiesha Figueroa, and I'm a senior at Central Catholic High School in Lawrence. With parents who never graduated from high school and growing up in the city of Lawrence, attending college did not seem to be a realistic dream. But because of your generosity, giving me the opportunity to attend Central Catholic High School, I stand before you ready to succeed in college next year. The gift of attending Central Catholic has given me this opportunity, unlike many of my neighborhood friends who sadly are headed in another direction. Getting to this point has not been easy. I have had to overcome personal obstacles which shock even my closest friends. The only way I was able to survive my early life through grade school was in hoping and believing that good opportunities might come my way. My hopes were realized when I got to Central Catholic High School. I found a school where the high level of education challenged me every day, where teachers cared for each student as a person, where there were no cliques or bullies and everyone is your friend, where we are all part of a family built on respect and concern for each other. Because of my experience at Central Catholic, I now look ahead to my future with confidence in my ability to build a brighter life than any I could have dreamed of. 5 days after I was born, I was placed in a foster home because it was discovered I was born with drugs in my system. I was very lucky because this foster home became my permanent home. I now had 2 parents and soon a brother and a sister. All I ever knew was that these were my real parents and this was my real family. It wasn't until I was 11 years old that I found out I was adopted to my foster parents. However, soon after learning I was adopted, my father became really ill, and my sister now suffered badly from mental illness. Shortly before I entered Central Catholic, my sister was placed in a residential facility after having an emotional breakdown. Mental illness took away the sister I loved and turned her into someone who physically hurt me and my mother. She returned to our family briefly during my sophomore year, and I hoped very much that I had my sister back. But within a week, the police had to be called because she attempted to fatally harm me. While all this was happening, my adopted father, a man who loved me unconditionally, was in and out of the hospital with diabetes and heart problems. He spent most of my 9th grade in a rehab center. Eventually returned home, but he passed away 2 months later. I will never forget that day when my heart broke. For the rest of my life, I will think of him with love, and the special memories I have of him will give me hope and comfort and strength whenever I need it. My mother, who is here with me tonight, worked to keep our family together. She herself was battling lung and thyroid cancer and had to undergo many treatments. My mother was faced with the ongoing struggle to put food on the table, but somehow she managed. I love you, Mom. Thank you. In the last year or so, my brother has headed down the wrong road. He has been abusing drugs and alcohol. The kid I hoped would do great at Lawrence High School ended up failing his 9th grade. Now I come to Central Catholic every day, hoping that he will see what he is doing is wrong and get back on the right track. Even though these obstacles make life very hard at times, I focus all my energy on my schoolwork, my volunteer work, and my part-time job at a nursing home. Staying busy helps to keep me sane and determined to reach my goals. My education is my priority and my way out of poverty and limited opportunity. Central Catholic is my safe haven. With all this going on, I am happy to say that I have earned a 3.5 GPA in my studies, which Mr. Reardon tells me is much better than his high school GPA. I am also involved in many school activities, including the Marist Youth Group, Theater Guild, campus ministry, student ambassadors, and the concert and jazz bands, where for the first time I learned to play piano and trumpet. And if you will allow me to blow my own horn a bit, I'm proud to say I'll be playing a trumpet solo in our spring concert. Recently, I was very humbled by being awarded one of only 25 Governor Christian Herter Memorial Scholarships by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Since the 6th grade, I have participated in a program called Beyond Soccer, and it has changed me as a person. This amazing program helps the youth of Lawrence be involved in a positive activity. It's not just a soccer program, but a mentoring program to get kids to believe they can have a better future. I have the opportunity to help inner city kids like myself become positive young adults. All my experiences and efforts have made me who I am today, and I look forward to the future, knowing I can handle whatever obstacles might come my way. In 2 months, I will achieve my biggest goal in life so far. I will become the first person in my family to graduate from high school and also the first to go to college. I hope to major in criminal justice studies with a minor in social work. I'm happy to say that I have been accepted at the University of Michigan at Dearborn. Roanoke College, St. Anselm College, UMass Boston, Westfield State University, and Western New England University. Central Catholic has been the foundation to a new and better life, and I would not have had this great education at Central without your generosity. You and Central Catholic have given me hope when I otherwise might have given up. I can never thank you enough for my opportunity to attend Central Catholic, which you have made possible. While I'm living in poverty today, I know that one day, because of my education, that will no longer be true. With my whole heart, I say thank you and good night.